What's up, Scorpio? Let's see what you don't see coming. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio placements. I was getting something about too much of something. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. And then I was seeing something about like a max line. So you guys could like be overdoing something, or something could be filling up to the brim, or something could be like on its last straw, something like that. Like you're about to be done with something, maybe. Like you're on your last leg, on your last straw for something. All right, you got the Strength card, Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and then you guys have the Six of Cups, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. Some of you guys are going back to an old routine of some sort. This feels like, I always use this example, but I feel like it's the easiest. It's like if you're trying to lose weight, it feels like you guys are going back to like an old workout routine or something that used to work for you back in the day. You guys could be going back to something you used to do back in the day. But this just feels like going back to a routine of some sort. With the Six of Cups, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords, there's like discipline surrounding this. So some of you guys could be just really tightening the belt on something. You get, again, somebody here is losing weight. It just feels like I'm seeing like you're going down a notch or up a notch, whatever whatever symbolizes you going or losing weight. But yeah, it just feels like you guys could be going back to something here. Maybe you get to go back to like an old sleep routine. Let's say you used to work nights, now you're working days, and so you get to go back to like, you know, working your 9 to 5 and sleeping throughout the night, something along those lines. So it does feel like something is going back to something that you used to do. All right. Well, you don't see coming, the Strength card here. You don't see a Leo coming in. They don't necessarily have to be a Leo, but it feels like this person's going to be like a ray of sunshine. It feels like whoever this person is, they have a lot of poise. They have a lot of confidence. They get a lot of attention. Okay. And it feels like you guys are going to get along really well. Like, it looks like these two are like roughhousing a little bit, playing here. So it feels like either you have a best friend that's a Leo, or you're about to have a best friend that's a Leo, something like that. Others of you, I feel like you have a lot more conviction. I'm hearing you mean business. I was hearing Mr. Business when I first saw this card. It just feels like a lot of people could be trying to like undermine you, right? Because in this depiction here, it's the high priestess the empress that's trying to tame the lion. So it feels like a lot of you guys may have to put out some fires here as well, whether this is at home or in a professional setting or within a friend group. But whatever this is, I feel like this is you guys just like meaning business. Like you're trying to get people to not undermine you. There's more of like a respect factor here that's coming through. And it just feels like you guys are feeling more confident as well. You could be pulling the wool like from your eyes. You could also be pulling the rug from under somebody. I'm paying attention to this cloak or this blanket or the sheet, whatever is under this lion. But yeah, it just feels like whatever this is, it's like you guys want people to come at you with more respect. It feels like you guys have kind of feel this sense of people don't take you seriously. Okay. Two of Wands, I see you guys. What you don't see coming is a lot of you guys are going to have conviction for something here in the near future. Okay. It feels like this is a goal. Now, whether you're getting ideas right now, whether you're creating, I'm hearing like a bucket list or something like that. It just feels like whatever this Two of Wands is, it's going to be a new goal. Now, I don't know that you guys have like realized what this is, but it feels like once you realize what it is, you're going to be moving in that direction. Okay. And at that, I feel like you're not going to be telling a lot of people about it either. Also too, you could have more conviction on this. So like when you do come out and say this, I feel like you're going to be, like no matter who has what to say or what opinion they may have on what you plan on doing, you're like, I don't care, I didn't ask for your opinion, I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. So you guys kind of have this like attitude about you that's definitely confident, but it just feels like you guys are more certain and sure about what you're doing and what direction you're headed in. Okay, so if right now you're kind of not knowing which way to go, I do see that you guys are definitely going to find a path here, and you're going to take it and you're going to stick to it. Okay. With the Eight of Cups, you guys could be walking away from a person, place, or thing. You could be walking towards a new job here, a new way of life, a new lifestyle for some of you is what I'm getting. It feels like, okay, with the Strength, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, what this honestly feels like is like, once you guys kind of have your mindset on what it is you want to do with that Two of Wands, I see you guys walking away from people, places, things that don't align with this goal, okay? Some of you guys may lose friends along the way. You might not have people on board with you. You may not have the emotional support that you're looking for, but it does feel like whatever this is, it's like you're going to be fine on your own and you know this. And so it just feels like you're more than happy to walk away from people that don't support you or align with you, because whatever this is going to mean so much to you. This is like something you really want to do, okay? And so again, whether you get this spark or this idea here in the near future, before you start making plans, it just feels like that's what's going to end up happening, where it's like you may have to, some of you guys may have to move, some of you guys may have to leave a job, leave a relationship, leave home, right? Somebody here could be joining like the army, the air forces, something like that. You guys could be joining the military, okay? With the Knight of Wands here, some of you guys that are single, you're going to be enjoying being single a little bit too much here, okay? I do see what you don't see coming, and that's you guys just kind of being in this like player-like energy. I feel like while you're busy making plans and staying focused, you realize that right now is not the time for love, right now is not the time for relationships, and even though you may want one, it feels like whatever that Two of Wands is going to be, it's going to be more important than having a relationship. And so for those of you that are single, it just feels like you're human, you're going to want to indulge in certain, intimate activities. And so it just feels like whatever this is here, what you don't see coming is like you guys are going to be dating more. You could be hooking up more if that's your thing. But I do see you guys getting more attention here. Also, your third eye is going to be opening up. Like for this in particular, I don't know why I'm getting, it's like you're going to know exactly who kind of is on your same level when it comes to this. Now, whether you're joining certain dating apps that promote that kind of activity or lifestyle is one thing, but this is like going out and meeting people and knowing like who would be down to hang out for the night kind of thing. Okay, so I see you guys using more of your intuition in that regard. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you on the next one.